If coffee robs you of sleep, switch to Postum. The makers of Postum, the favorite mealtime drink in millions of American homes, present those two lovable old characters from the hill country, Lum and Abner. Up until last December, Tom Carpenter just couldn't understand when friends of his would say it was hard for them to get to sleep at night. You see, Tom was the kind of man who could hop into bed and drop off to sleep before you could say Jack Robinson. One night, something happened. He simply couldn't get to sleep. He tossed, he turned, he tried to read himself to sleep. But not until early morning did he finally drop off. And that went on, night after night. What had happened to him? What had changed him from a person who could drop off and sleep like a log to a tossing, turning, wide-awake insomniac? The doctor said it was nerves. Coffee nerves. Now, I'd be the last person in the world to tell you that coffee robs everybody of sleep. It doesn't. Many people can drink coffee without paying the slightest penalty for it. But many others, when they drink coffee, pay and pay plenty. So, if nerves trouble you, and you know nerves can rob you of sleep, cause indigestion, make you jittery and irritable, and you think coffee may be responsible or even partly responsible, be sensible. Switch to Postum, because Postum cannot possibly affect your nerves. It contains no caffeine or stimulant of any kind. Postum has a distinctive, full-bodied flavor all its own. Drink it instead of coffee, and then, even in 2 weeks, long enough to give Postum a fair trial, see if you are much less nervous. See if you are sleeping better. See if you are mighty glad you switched to Postum. Drink Postum. There's a reason. And now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum and Abner are all excited. The talent scout from Hollywood that was in town over the weekend told them that he saw great possibilities in making Pine Ridge the setting for a motion picture and asked them if they would consider going to Hollywood. As we look in on the little community today, we find Cedric Wheathunt over at the jot'em store, talking with Abner.
Mr. Lum said you are. Said you was both going out to Hollywood to make a moving picture.
Well, he don't know for sure we are, Cedric. That feller Bolton, that talent scout that was here the other day, said he was going to try to get his company to make a picture about Pine Ridge and give us a job in it, but we ain't heard no more from him.
He might have been joshing you.
Well, I don't think that, but maybe his company never thought it was a good idea.
Oh, I thought the deal was all set. You, Mr. Lumsdale, already did.
Oh, yeah, he's going around here telling everybody that he's a moving picture actor. If they don't hire us out there, it's going to make awful goose out of him, too.
I was over at the tourist camp last night, and some people drove in there from Iowa and rented a cabin for Mr. Lum. He told them he just run that tourist camp on the side. Said his main business was moving picture acting, and then he done some of it for him.
Yeah, I know. He's been practicing ever since that fella left here. Customer can't come in the store without him jumping up and starting to act. Or trying to. Over there waiting on Sister Simpson this morning before he went into the county seat, making out like he was a Frenchman.
A Frenchman?
I wish you could have heard him talk.
Is he going to be a Frenchman in the moving pictures?
Well, he don't know what he's going to be. Don't know for sure he's going to be in them yet. According to what that fella said the other day, though, if they do make a picture about Pine Ridge, why, they'll just want us to be storekeepers, just like we are now.
Well, you won't have to act to do that, will you?
Why, no. The way he's going at it, he's going to be so mixed up, nobody will know what he is. Oh, he's went Hollywood before we even get there, using newfangled expressions and everything else.
But you fellas are getting me a job acting, too. I ain't done nothing else right now. We do it all right.
Well, wait till we get ourselves a job first, Cedric. Now, don't pay no attention to Lum. He's just building himself up for a big fall. Been getting timetables on the railroads and figuring out how much money it'll cost us to get out there. And there's something else we ain't got either. They send for us, why we'll have to borrow the money or walk if we get there.
It's a pretty long way to walk.
He'd been trying to borrow that $500 Elizabeth got for catching them bank robbers. She ain't gonna let him have it, I can tell him that right now.
He's getting all ready to go, is he?
Oh, yeah, he's ready to go the minute they send the word. Collecting all the accounts on the books that he can, paying off what we owe around here. That's what he's doing in the county seat today. Owed the wholesale house $60-odd, and he went in there with enough cash to pay that off. Wasn't in there this morning.
Well, ain't she coming back?
Well, I don't know, Cedric. We ain't went yet.
Well, if they do right and hire you, will you ask them to hire me too? I'll work for 20 cents an hour. What Walt Lake stays me down there at the sawmill.
Well, what could you do, though, Cedric? You don't know nothing about acting.
I can play the French harp and sing, play the jug, cut the pigeon wing.
Oh, well, that ain't acting, no, Cedric. That's, well, I don't know what you call it, but Mom says to be a good actor that you got to make out like you're somebody else. Laugh and cry and all that stuff.
Well, I thought you fellas were supposed to just be storekeepers, so.
Well, yeah. But we can't just keep store. They'll have some kind of a store, and we'll have to crack jokes, I reckon, crying, one thing or another. Hey, Mom read out something here for me to practice on. I show that to you, get an idea of it. I've been reading it, but it don't make no sense to me what I put that there.
Is to play, Mr. Abner?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you'd call it. See, I'm supposed to be two different people. A girl's father and a city fella that come in there and's been sparking at her. Now, I have to change my voice, see? Now, this is a city fella. He's talking to the girl. My proud beauty, I knew you would change your mind rather than see your poor mother and father go to the poorhouse. And I changed my voice like her papa and gone out and say, stop! I will not permit my daughter to make such a sacrifice. You are a viper. The only reason you wanted to foreclose the mortgage and take our farm is that you know there is oil on it. And I change back and talk like the other fella and say, curses, curses, fall again.
You're doing good, Mr. Abner. Go on and tell me the rest of it.
Well, that's all there are to it. Mom just copied it out of a play they put on down at the schoolhouse once. Oh, you ought to hear him do it, Cedric. He can just make you feel so sorrowful for that girl. You just want to get out and do something about it.
I don't want to hear it. I don't like them sad stories.
Just wait a minute. Oh, Grandpap is here.
Oh.
Come in, Grandpap.
Oh.
Come on back to the farm.
Yeah, honey. Just dropped over to find out for sure when you fellas are leaving for Hollywood, Abner.
Well, we don't even know for sure where we're going, Grandpap.
My mom was over at the store yesterday and said the deal was all set. You'd be leaving any day now. On the bar of my hand, Satchel.
Well, you know, gets things exaggerated in his head. The man just said he thought it would be a good idea to make a moving picture about Pine Ridge. Said he's going to talk to his company about it. Now, Lum's done it to where we're done making the picture.
I was just wondering if you thought you could get me a job out there, too, Abner.
You?
Yeah, they'll pay me more than Dick Hudson's paying me. I'll quit him and go to work for them.
Well, I'll name it to him. Really get out there, Grandpap.
Tell him I'm an awful good actor, but I ain't going to work for no less than I'm getting now.
No.
They should pay me $45 a month over there.
Yeah, well,
Pretty cold.
I don't know what they pay out there. Wait a minute. Who in the world is that coming up out there?
It's a blind man, ain't it? Got them black glasses on.
Well, for the land's sake, it's Lum. That's who it is.
Well, for goodness sake, look at that outfit.
Where in the world did you get them clothes, Mom?
Friends, Romans, and customers.
Good afternoon. Long time no see.
Huh.
How do you like it?
What are you supposed to represent?
So I ain't neat, huh? I ain't representing nothing. It's some new clothes I bought for California. If you'd been reading them moving picture magazines like I have, you'd have known this is the latest style.
You mean that I've got to wear a get-up like that?
No, you don't have to. Be out of style if you want to. You're going to feel awful left out, though. Folks running up to me wanting autographs, and you stand there in them backwoods clothes of yours.
How come you're wearing them kind of glasses, Mr. Lum?
These are sunglasses, Cedric. All the moving stars out there wear them. I don't see how you see through them things, huh? Well, you can't hardly, Grandpap. Makes things look sort of dark. Fact is, I got off the mail rack just now, started going over to the place. Thought it was past closing time to have a look at my watch and see it was just a little after 3.
Well, no wonder you bought that outfit. I was wondering. You better take them glasses off and look at yourself, Mom. Why, the coat and pants don't even match. You got on a checkered coat and yellow breeches there.
They ain't supposed to match. This is a sports outfit. These are slacks, I believe he said.
Well, did you see them shoes you got on there before you bought them?
Sandals, you call them, and I seen them, yeah.
Wait a minute. Where did you... Did you pay that bill at the wholesale house, Mom?
That bill is all took care of. Got them to give us 3 months more time. I told them about going to Hollywood. Granny, when I walked in with this outfit on, you ought to saw the eyes bug.
Mom, Heather, do you mean to say that you've taken the money we were supposed to take?
I just now thought of something. I know what I come over here for. I've got a telegram for you, Mr. Lum.
Telegram?
This woman forgot all about it. Here.
I get from that moving picture company.
I know there's something I come over here for, and I couldn't think of what it was.
Oh, dear goodness, Cedric, you're the forgetfulest boy I ever seen in my life.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter, Mom? Bad news?
Yeah, part good and part bad. It's from the Voco Picture Company, all right. It says, my company has decided to make picture. So, will not be necessary for you to come to Hollywood. Plan to make picture in Pine Ridge. Will advise you further development. Motion. When you need sleep, you need it badly. There's a good chance that the very thing that's made you so hard up for sleep is going to continue to prevent your getting it. Yes, maybe coffee nerves is keeping you awake. So while many people can drink coffee without losing sleep, you may be one of the many others who can't. So be sensible. If you find coffee stands between you and a good night's sleep, switch to Postum. For Postum contains no caffeine, no sleep-disturbing stimulant whatever. And a hot, steaming cup of Postum is simply delicious. Fragrant and mellow as can be. Postum's wonderfully economical, too. It actually costs less than 1/2 cent a cup. So if coffee robs you of precious sleep, drink Postum instead. See if you don't benefit from the change in just a few days. And after giving Postum a fair trial, say for 2 weeks, see if you are getting all the sleep you really need. Ask your grocer for Postum tomorrow. There's a reason. Don't forget, friends, come along with us next Monday evening when we again go visiting Pine Ridge with Lum and Abner, who say, looks like the first habit a fellow has to break in order to become an artist is the bad habit of eating. Lou Crosby speaking. And remember, Postum, your best bet for This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.